Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you week 3 of WWC, Chicago Charizards. No, we're not the Charizards, we're the Beartics. What am I thinking here? I have the Beartics logo up here. Beartics, Zards. Chicago Beartics taking on the Baltimore Murkrows and Savage, the Blazing Savage, who I have never beaten in a league match. Savage is probably the longest tenured member of my front office, next to Matthias. He has whooped me every single time we have played. He 5-0'd me week 1 of WWC, Season 1. He 6-0'd me in Round 1 of WWC Playoffs. He 4-0'd me in FWO. I am 0-3, minus 17 versus Savage. And I think I got one more in there that I'm not 100% certain about. I'm actually going to go check because he messaged me about that when we were talking. Because he wanted me to not get this streak going again. Yeah. 0-3 minus 15 versus him. Why am I not showing the team? Because I've already played this match, so I can't show you the doc because I updated the doc and then remembered, oh wait, I have to do the team builder, and I don't really want to go back and undo the doc and redo the doc and all that. But Savage has a very scary team. My team hasn't changed. We're still rocking the Zardex, Kartana, Ninetales, Alolan, Umbreon, Tornai, Jellicent, Kanga, Gliscor, Alakazam, Nidoking, Glade, and Vikavolt. We're still rocking that. He's got Mega Altaria, Terrakion, Necrozma again. Araquanid, Primarina, Gligar, Electrode, Heatran, Bulu, so he's got Bulu-Tran, Alolan, Persian, Dusclops, and Ferroseed. Overall, he's got a lot of scary setup sweepers. I think it's going to probably be Terrak, Necro, Araquanid, or Primarina, one of the two. Bulu, Tran, and then maybe Mega Alt. Probably Mega Alt. Just because he's got so many setup sweepers that I have to deal with. We'll see what we can do here. I've never beaten Savage. I would love to beat Savage for the first time and get that monkey off my back, because it would show I've made major progress in battling. So first up, we have Gliscor here with the Toxic Orb Poison Heal. I know I keep bringing Toxic Orb Poison Heal, but there's really no other combo that you need with... sorry about that. There's really no other combo you need with Gliscor. Like, Toxic Orb Poison Heal just is so nice because it can check. I mean, I don't necessarily have to carry the Toxic Orb, but it's really nice to have it just so I'm guaranteed the poison, because then I can take poisons for anything else. We are an SD set, though. This is not a Cleric Gliscor, support Gliscor with Rocks or Defog. This is actually a Go Get 'em Gliscor with SD, Earthquake, Poison Jab, and Ice Fang. If I can get an SD off, Gliscor may get another sweep, potentially. His team, outside of Araquanid and Primarina, does not match up very well versus Gliscor. Earthquake will run through, especially at +2, should run through that Altaria, unless he's the set of Altaria of D-Dance, Cotton Guard, which I would not put it past Savage to bring D-Dance, Cotton Guard, Mega Altaria. That's actually a set that he would bring, because it checks my Charizard. Very, very easily, actually. But SD, Earthquake will take care of Terrakion, Earthquake will take care of Necro, Heatran will die to it, Electrode will die to it. It'll put major damage on basically the entirety of his team. Outside of Gligar, which Gliscor can take down Gligar with Ice Fang. And then Poison Jab, because Boo is probably gonna try and check in on this thing, knowing that I'm not probably carrying a flying type move outside of maybe Aerial Ace, which he can build around to make sure he doesn't die to that. I have Poison Jab. I will kill it with Poison Jab if I have to. Poison Jab also hits the Mega Altaria once it Megas really well because it becomes a Fairy Dragon. So just Poison Jabbing is very, very good. Heatran can not take the Poison Jab, but unless it's ballooned, it can't take the EQ. We are bringing Scarf Kartana again. Scarf Kartana just has to come. I don't remember what Terrakion is. I think it's 108. If I remember correctly, base is 108. Yeah, Terrakion's base 108. I fully expect... I don't think he brings up setup sweepers across the board. I think he's gonna... Because, like, Altaria set up, Terrak could set up, Necro can set up, Bulu can set up. Got a sneeze coming. Oh, come on, sneeze. Nope, you just went back down. Never mind. I don't think he brings everything as setup sweepers. He's going to bring the Scarf or he's going to bring a Banditmon. Because it just doesn't make sense for him to bring all setup sweepers because it gives me a chance to get in and deal with his setup sweepers. But this is choice Scarf because more than likely if he brings a Scarfer, it's going to be Terrakion. And I want to be faster than Scarf Terrakion, which this thing can do. Leaf Blade will murder the Terrakion. Leaf Blade will hurt. Prima will hurt. Araquanid. Gliscor won't like it. Heatran comes in, though, and takes it. But if I know Heatran's a switch, then my Sacred Sword and 2 Sacred Swords will take down Heatran. 2 Sacred Swords will hurt Terrakion. Smart Steel Strike is there to deal with Primarina and Mega Altaria and Bulu. And Night Slash is there. If for some reason he decides to bring Dusclops, I can hit Dusclops with Night Slash. But mainly, this thing is just supposed to Scarf and Cascade once I get rid of his direct checks to it. Like once Heatran goes down, I can Scarf run through this. Night Slash is also good for Necro, in case he tries to bring the setup Necro again. Zard X. This is a pretty standard set again, except I'm carrying Thunder Punch instead of a Dragon move. D-Dan's Earthquake, Flare, Blitz, Thunder Punch. As long as I can set up and sweep, I can sweep his team with Mega Zard X. His team is incredibly, incredibly weak to Zard X. Especially once I get up a couple, if I can get up 2 D-Dances, that Araquanid and that Primarina stand no chance to Thunder Punch. I can run through them. The key, though, is getting in and setting up, because he's got a lot of things that can stop my setup. Heatran will stop my Flare Blitzing. Terrakion can stop me dead, unless I get up multiple D-Dances, especially if it's Scarfed. Persian can be annoying. Gligar can be annoying and force me into a situation where I have to Flare Blitz and kill myself, potentially. But if I can set up enough D-Dances, I can sweep through with Zard. Bring in Jellicent here. Jellicent with the Expert Belt, Sludge Wave, Hydro, Recover, and Ice Beam. No, I'm not carrying Recover. I am carrying Energy Ball. Energy Ball was what I was carrying. Hydro will take down Heatran, Terrakion. Energy Ball will hurt the Primarina as well as Araquanid, and Hydro will take care of Gligar. Sludge Wave will take down Bulu. Sludge Wave will take down the Altaria. Not Energy Ball either. I had Shadow Ball. I had Ghost Stab. Shadow Ball, because that was to hit the Dusclops if the Dusclops came. Shadow Ball to hit the Dusclops. Ice Beam to take on Gligar, basically. Okay, Gligar for coverage. And Altaria. Wouldn't appreciate it. If it doesn't Mega, I can Ice Beam and kill it. Forgot to be doing this. So Zard was... this is not the right Zard spread. This is an old Zard spread. That's the Zard spread I needed. We were Adamant Zard, because we can't outspeed the main threats that we need to. So we were Adamant Zard, Jolly, Cortana, obviously. This thing was modest with bulk to survive some hits and just a little bit of speed to prevent speed creeping. Umbreon here with synchronized leftovers, heal bell, baton pass, wish, and foul play. He's going to try and spread toxics around. He's going to try and spread T-Wave around, something to get Zard X crippled, Cortana crippled. So having heal bell is clutch. Baton wishing and baton passing into Zard to heal it, or Cortana, or Jellicent, or Gliscor, any of those offensive threats definitely need the wish passing. And then foul play, he's got a lot of physical threats. I just have to watch out for Terrakion coming in, because Terrakion getting a boost off of a foul play and being scarfed will run my team over. Savage has so many setup sweeper threats, so much offensive pressure, it's scary. But yeah, this thing is basically designed to do that. It's Spadef invested, so if that Altaria tries to D-Dance, I can take a Hyper Voice or a Return, and then foul play and chunk it incredibly hard, and then I can get something in to hit it. Probably Jellicent can take another hit, so that Altaria actually can be really scary. Calm Nature, we need no attack investment because foul play doesn't do anything for our attack. Finally, Tornadus. So Jellicent and Tornadus both making their debuts this week. I think Jellicent made its debut this week. I don't remember how many games Jellicent's come to, because I have so many leagues I'm doing. Is this Jellicent's? Yeah, this must have been Jellicent's first game. Because it's got a 1 next to it now, and I don't believe I didn't bring it versus Gon. I didn't bring it week 1. So yeah, Jellicent and Tornadus making their debut. Tornadus is wide lens. Increase the accuracy. Huff wanted to do scope lens, or not scope lens. What's the other? Wise glasses. Raise my boost and not choice lock me. I'd rather not miss the Hurricane and have the wide lens and only have a 9% chance to miss it instead of a whatever Hurricane's default is. 70. So 1.1 times. Yeah, so I'd rather have that boost to Hurricane so I don't miss a Hurricane as likely. We are Prankster, so outside of... I'll go back to his page because I know he's got a dark type. Alolan Persian. Outside of Alolan Persian, I can Prankster things around. I can get rid of Defog, Prankster the rocks away because I know he's going to try and set rocks up. The Cripple Zard, U-turn so I can pivot out. I was tempted to go Tailwind, but I figured pivoting would actually be better because I don't have a pivot right now other than Umbreon, so having Tornadus be able to defog and then fast pivot into Gliscor or something would be great. Hurricane, obviously, is just a very hard-hitting move. Bulu doesn't appreciate it. Pharaoh won't like it. Araquanid won't like it. Tarak won't like it. If I get a Confusion, that'd be great. And then Sludge Wave is to check... it's just another thing to check that Altaria with, basically. It was coverage to take down the Altaria. Because that Altaria actually scares... Of all of his setup sweepers, and I know that... Necro can set up and sweep. It 6-0'd me the last time I played Savage with it. I have a Dark type this time, so I'm not worried about it so much. I'm still worried about it. But that Altaria to me is the scariest setup sweeper he's got versus my team, because it can just bounce me so fast. So, that's going to be the team. Hopefully we can pick up a win. Check out tomorrow for the match. You guys will notice that these matches are now going up on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Or Team Builders are going up on Tuesdays. Matches are going up on Wednesdays, which is where PCF used to be uploading. PCF is still around. PCF has now been shifted to Thursday, or this is Wednesday, Thursday. PCF is now Friday, Saturday uploads because Thursday we record and release the weekly power rankings and recap for WWC. So I needed to move my matches back so you see the match before I talk about the match in the recap. So that's why this is now, you're seeing this Wednesday instead of Friday. So PCF is still here. We still have a few more weeks to go on that. Don't worry, I didn't drop out. Those are still coming. They're just on a different day now. So with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully we can pick up a win after losing 5-0 last week to Ga. If we can pick up a win versus Savage, that'd be amazing. Show great growth. It's going to be a hard-fought match regardless, because Savage is just an outstanding battler. But yeah, with that being said, check out the links in the description down below. Discord, you can come hang out with myself and Savage, as well as every other coach. Go show Griffin some love on Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, that's fine. If you want to go throw a follow, I'd rather you follow on Twitch. If you're going to follow one of the two, go follow on Twitch. Go show Griffin some love. He made this beautiful layout, and he made my logo. So with that, I'm going to get out of here. See you guys next time.